this is my halfback. If you didn't see the top right corner, first string halfback. Put instant starter on for this one. Because my dude started out 77 overall instead of like 80 overall, like normally it does. So I just put on first string. I didn't train last week. This is the halfback. I was great last week when I played. I wasn't good my first week. I got 2 touchdown runs, 29 carries, and like 120 yards. And week 2. I know I had like 90 yards week 1, so I did good. And also I found out the Jaguars color rush. I think I did this on the stream where I found out what they were. They're like gold. It's like so cool. She's crying again.
Guys, we all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be...
Okay. Oh goodness. Yeah, my dude. I think he's a power back. So, he has good trucking and good stiff arm. Yeah, he can't run at all. He doesn't have the best speed. He has like 87 speed, I think. Ow. Man, I can't run at all. I can't run. To go. Where were my blockers there? Oh goodness, I have to outrun them. Where are my blockers though? Maybe I can get a first here. I think I'll just play Dream Team. That's stupid. Just me just trying to just swoop. Oh, flipping the play. That's what I'm supposed to be focused on. Flipping the play. But still, where are my blockers for that? And oh, well, that's 7 yards. Move! Yeah, I got my first touchdown run in week 2. I do not good at juking either. Not good at juking. He is good at stiff arm. I didn't even check on what the play was. Oh, is this all based on counters? Maybe is that why it's not doing so good? All based on one thing. Okay, what's the first? Oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Oh! 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 Trucked! Alright. I was watching like NFL like Insiders or NFL Live or something, and I was like, yo, when did the game start? And it said like countdown to kickoff. It said 45 minutes. I'm like, shoo, I'll play Madden. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh. Oh! What? I went from no medal to gold. What? That was so cool. Oh. running one because I think we lost our first game. I don't think, what are they rated to go? I haven't seen all the colors yet. I didn't pay attention to them when I was going through all the different ones that everybody had. This is kind of purple like a bluish, and they also have a... I'm glad you can edit your opponent's uniforms. Oh, the color. I'll take the alternate. Color Rush is supposed to be really cool. I'm excited for Color Rush. 237 rushing yards in 2 games. That's good. Good. It's about like 100 and... I don't know, I'm bad at math. 37 divided by 2. 36 divided by 2 is 18. So that's 118 yards a game. 118.5 yards a game. Average rate. Yo, this is low.
Hello, everybody.
Everybody kicks field goals in this league. Everybody does loads of field goals. Yeah, I had 29 carries the last game. I think I had like 19.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Oh, boy.
Right up the gut.
And
he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago.
It just
brings out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Now Bortles, he's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even...
Blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. Completes it to Hearns. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
This is the greatest play known to man.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Powers over it.
Just fed him his pads, didn't he?
He got 29 yards that time.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And they'll go on the ground. Muscles him off. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that total. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Bortles going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Predicted it. I hate when they play man coverage on a screen.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And they'll run it here. And an alley to run.
Oh, that's gone. I'm gone.
Down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars.
I told you. Great on those hip runs. 78 yards.
Jaguars have taken the lead.
Did you see me just drop
and those
him?
are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing.
78 yards. Hey.
The Jaguars getting set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Fresh set of downs here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. And caught, right side, Green. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
One thing that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So the chain gang now done for the drive. Ball on the 10, 1st and goal. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that coming up at halftime, we'll join Larry Ridley in Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. So we look forward to that.
And I'm looking forward to some air conditioning.
Bet you are. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Oh, good.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wow.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Wow.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Holding offense. Really? I didn't even get that much yards. Come on, bruh. Shoot clock. Oh, yes. Halfback's favorite moment of the game. Shooting the clock.
Now a handoff looking right. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Yes.
There he
Yes.
goes, right side.
He's running for a long
He's at the 50.
He's running for
the
a
30.
long. Is he going to get there? He will get there.
Jaguars.
Touchdown.
A great effort there.
88
As the first half is
yards.
winding down. And the
Shaking off
Jaguars are able to strike
defenders.
quickly for 6. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final
swear
moments here in
this
the
is on
second
pro.
quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't,
Wow, 88 yards. That's a lot of
Out
yards.
come the Jaguars now as they'll
That's
go
a
on
lot
offense
of
first
yards.
here in this third quarter. They built a good first
I
half
pushed it
lead.
too.
Now they have a chance to add on to it.
and what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff
What?
spent the entire
Wait,
halftime
oh,
just
okay,
working with them
okay,
on,
you got the pass?
here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Okay.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some
Okay,
change-ups.
I'll take the
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made
Oh,
defensively.
goodness.
And for
I
one of the
can
few
stop it.
times here today,
Man,
this run's not
180
going to go
yards.
anywhere. That's going to go as a
Man,
loss
slow
of a
dude,
yard,
that
and it'll be
ran.
second down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose
Who
yardage
was the
here.
wide receiver?
It's
I
a
was
loss
supposed to
of
watch
2,
that in
now
there.
third down.
Oh,
That one
about
hit
you,
number.
partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that
He
play.
ain't-
Did we just
he
see
ain't gonna be getting a
that
good
runner
message
not
after.
get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look.
Where?
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Oh, I regret saying
And he'll
where.
get it out near the
That
40 to
didn't
the
do anything.
39. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th
Okay.
down.
Now. Okay. My blockers.
And on the
Can't
ground
block.
they go with a running back.
Play fails.
Boy, a curious
Okay,
decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
I still got 10 more carries left in me. Why are you
And out
booing?
now
We're
comes
winning.
Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says,
Thank
be
you
aggressive,
for
stay
stewarding your
aggressive.
game.
Maybe that's what we saw in the last
Be a
possession.
little
Yeah,
early
they
to
were
say
very
that, but-
aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. On the right
That's a
side,
run.
caught by
That's some
Green.
yards.
And he's brought down after a good gain. And a
All right.
nice gain of 21 yards.
I know many
Going
people
for
like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size.
want blitzing.
The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Ooh.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Yes. Was it me?
throwing his Bortles. Now they go screen. It's complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
Let's try to know
When
huddle.
you run a screen pass
And
really
then
well,
I
you gotta like the
realized.
look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The
There
offensive
we
linemen,
go.
where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll
I
take
like
this
to go
inside
through
the
the
20 and
recommended
down to the
and find plays
18.
that I like,
2 yards
like
on the pickup there.
outside
It'll be
runs.
2nd and 8.
In
Because
order to play
if
really
they're in
good
the
run
recommended,
defense
that
when you're
means
playing a 3-4, those
they must
three guys up front, the nose
at
tackle
least
and the
be a
guys they
little
call the
good.
defensive ends, They're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5-on-3.
They must,
and
like,
they do their job well. Guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards,
and
it gives them a first and goal.
When you
execute
a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
I should win with the read option.
Another pistol look here. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Third rush.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball.
Pretty sure I used them on my cornerback too. I think they're Under Armour Spotlight. Yes.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
I'm more of a Nike guy, but I like the
long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's got
first 200-yard game.
Bring him down at the 28.
Oh, actually not guaranteed.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just them hunting down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's got some space here. And he'll cut it out to the sideline.
Oh, it's a 4th touchdown.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Wow. The 3rd club got to the outside.
With a career-high
500 rushing yards
already. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Let's say I really
and they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Here's the option going right. And now he'll tuck it and run. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Throwing now is Bortles. That's caught at the 1. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Charles on the slant. You always need good ball placement. They got it there.
Brandon, the quarterback, put it in the exact perfect spot, right to the upfield shoulder of the receiver, and he used his body to keep the defender away.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out here in the eye. 2nd and goal. Defense digging. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there with an unbelievable 5th touchdown of the game. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground.
Can I do that once more? If I get like 1 more second? Time? Oh, thank you.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just 1 kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. A strong running. And he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
1 last opportunity. I swear if I do it, if I break in correctly.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let me get 1 more snap off.
And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up.
I can do this.
Now a handoff working right. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
294 yards, though. 31 rush, I think. 31 carries, 294 yards. Wow. Blake Bortles' completion percentage, though. Blake Bortles is just like dos. Oh, Stephon upgrade available. Hey, that's exactly what I'm upgrading then. Oh, not gonna upgrade that much. I'm gonna upgrade my spin move and my stamina, and then I'm gonna upgrade my catch traffic. I tell you, whoever had me starting the lineup is probably sitting there just going. I remember, what was my... was that the cornerback that I did? Yeah, I think... Okay, so now we're on E-Dex. So, we have 5. Okay, what was I doing? Oops. Okay. Franchise. I believe it was my first ever actual made. Whenever I make a franchise, I always title it with a letter. So, okay. Okay. need practice. I can come back to my meeting, but okay. Spend XP, got 5,000 of it. All traits, focus on awareness, and maybe some trucking. Yes, I can do stuff. My injuries max, which is good. Very good. And football, 19 more weeks. That means 19 more games, or 18 more games to play. 18 more games to play. What's their colors? I'm just going through Verti's colors. I've been. Your color rush is all white. What's the Cowboys color? Because I don't think they. Oh yeah, the white. Thing is, I know that every team is going to wear their color rush uniform this year. Every team is going to wear. When I first, I got a notification about it, I was like, huh? I don't remember what color rush was for a second. And I remembered, oh wait, it's those really special uniforms. Shoes.
Hello, everybody.
Oh man, I just remembered. Greggy, where's Greggy? Greggy.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, I'm so
here is going to fall incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it.
And they bring light in the room. They're messing up
speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Okay.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
Okay. Oh, this chair's so cold. Zeke. Okay.
They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll set up a throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go
Thanks,
down.
Olin. I still got some.
Olivier Vernon.
Yeah.
Bring him down for a loss of 7.
I still got some amazing goal poppings.
They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They're going to look to throw.
No! Again!
Got him again. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Whoever invented bubble wrap is literally my savior. I'm literally gonna sit here for like 15 minutes, just popping the wood. You know what? I gotta stop doing this.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
I like how the Jaguars are 2-0 without me.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's
Run!
complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
It's a gain of 9 yards.
So what's
the
the first quarter?
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time,
Geno Smith. Why is Geno Smith starting for any of those teams?
Eventually, one of them might turn into a highlight.
Somebody's hurt. Why is Geno Smith starting for the 49ers?
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
No, I didn't even see that dude.
Incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And
that dude was totally not even. What is this?
Really good, smart play by the defense.
Where is this dude even at? This dude wasn't even. Look, this dude was sitting here just patrolling the area. Just comes out of nowhere. And my defense is just on point.
A first down carry by Elliott. Stays on his feet. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
No, I'm gonna stop doing this. It's gonna take up all my time. My hands are cramping up.
Here in the eye. Looking to throw. Rolling to his right. That is caught at the 7. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Heck him.
Cole Beasley, his 3rd touchdown now.
Just give it a second.
And the Cowboys
let him get past the middle linebacker. Boom.
And that one needed a little time to. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes
86
along
yards
the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point.
That is some yards from Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, spooky! If I was Ezekiel Elliott and my quarterback was Zach Vega, I would just pull him over after the game. But what are you doing? Give me the ball. Austin.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, I didn't even see him. I thought he moved up. I saw him there. I saw him guarding the, I forgot who it was, the dude that was going in the, go the other way, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's it right there. He didn't even move.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott.
That's not your fault.
3rd and 10 now.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing.
Because I don't want to go Ezekiel.
Check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Let's catch.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he's able to pick up the
No,
first.
I tried to give you your first.
At the 4.
Oh, no, you weren't injured. Never mind. I don't know about first. Let's give you your first career touchdown reception.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Whoa, who was in charge of that dude?
Go down. They got him for a sack. Devon Kennard.
Now I'm going to give you your first career touchdown.
Linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. He'll drop to throw.
Yes!
Caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
His first career touchdown
Their
reception.
big tight end with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys will extend
I was
their
specifically
lead.
targeting
Well,
him.
that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line field.
Talk about blue sky. After this one, I'll go back to my halftime. Actually, I might. Oh, yeah.
And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in the touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long.
A deep ball.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
A deep ball.
He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield.
Ah,
That's going to be knocked away and
safeties.
incomplete. Lucky
I was going 8. I was 8 for 9. And then I haven't made a pass.
Looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
I missed
one more good play in before the 2-minute
5.
signal.
I missed 4 straight pass attempts.
And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a good game.
Oh,
Minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
Thinking
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Uh-oh. Oh,
He hits Beasley right side. And he's brought down. Give him 11 on the game there. And it'll be first down, Cowboys.
Really nice connection on the corner route. This is a play where the receiver wants to set up the defensive back by moving him inside and then breaking back to the corner.
oh,
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
You don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
First down and
That's a
10
rookie
now
right
for
there.
the offensive group.
that's a rookie. Well, his career is going to be great.
Back to throw again.
Because he just needs.
Flush to his right. And he's got room.
But seriously,
And down inside the
does
15
nobody think that
he goes.
the whole like
It's a 10-yard
just
pickup,
do
and
it
moves
thing
the
from like
chains.
Shia LaBeouf? Does nobody think that was just
nice
like
job keeping his eyes
a play
downfield,
for
waiting
like
someone to get open.
Nike or
But
something?
once the pressure forced his eyes
Like,
down to see
yeah,
the
just
rush,
do
was
it
time to
now.
make a
Go
break for it.
Bobby,
And here
Nike
comes play
shoes.
number 6 on this drive.
Yeah.
Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Is that is there?
Inside the red zone here.
I always
They'll
said
look
like
to
a
throw.
bunch of other stuff.
His throw incomplete.
Yeah, let's spike the ball. Clock's not even running. That's a
Second
good idea.
down following the incompletion. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Down.
And all the way
First.
down inside the 5 to the 4.
Oh,
it's
wow.
a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now
Good
first and
leads.
goal.
Have holes in them. Okay, looks like I have to go immediately.
And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things
Play
over.
tight.
We'll see what they come up with here on this next play.
Back run. Walk out ready, spike, quick spike. Go for 15, maybe. No. Run, here we go. Just draw. Quarterback draw, here we go. Oh, so it's in draw. Oh, that makes a lot of sense because it's a quarterback draw.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's second and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks running with the football, they usually hold their breath because That's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it. Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Oh, it's 4th and goal.
All the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart.
Take a little bit of a risk there and try to go for that right there.
Just unable to complete
and then after that, I was going to change it up and go quarterback sneak. But I'm guessing field goal. Yep, field goal. I'm saying shotgun here. Slide under.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3 points.
I thought he was going to be able to get past him with his speed. I know the dude back there is speed.
They're thinking, let's get in the end zone this
time. No, why?
It helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one.
I don't
know about that.
Toe bag.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this one caught by Beasley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. He'll get the football here. And some room to maneuver.
Please don't throw it. Oh, it was holding on 72.
Offense.
Oh, Mookie Whitehead? Oh, I thought it was on 72. They were like in like a huge like fight.
They come out here in the eye. After the penalty, it's Elliott.
That was the first.
Losing yardage back at the
Wait, hold on.
Well,
I'm going to find my first ever Madden play I did. It was
my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play
a shotgun
tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays,
first ever Madden
speed,
play I did.
those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Crow Flats. First ever Madden play I did. Was it Crow Flats? Didn't I audible? No, I didn't audible. First ever Madden play I did.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Guess what? I'm gonna change it up.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Ow,
The numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little bit.
Oh, so this year with Brady, they're doing bad. With Brady. Oh wait, no. Garoppolo? Why is Garoppolo playing?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 8 on
Oh, because Brady retired.
That'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they...
Oh, is that? Oh, it's 4th down. Oh, okay.
And out now come the Cowboys. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion.
Oh, goodness.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Jason Pierre-Paul able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing.
Did he catch that?
Protection.
He
Get
dropped.
lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football. And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, that was a big drop.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Thanks a lot. This is definitely what I do. Or I can run for 24 minutes.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. A surprising move.
Where was the O-line there? Having a birthday party? That's what it looked like. You guys were just sitting there just chilling while I got sacked.
And then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
Fell.
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for
You know you're bad when you literally fall.
We'll see if they can recoup.
You had a touchdown pass. Play action shot wheel. I know exactly what I'm doing here. As the safety doesn't move.
Escaping the pressure right. And there's a
No!
flag on the play. But he finds his target, Terrence Williams.
I stayed for too
into
long.
Giant territory.
I even have my penalties thing down. I stayed for too long.
And
Man.
the QB steps over the line of scrimmage. That's an illegal forward pass.
And that is so rare.
Throw the challenge flag. Wait, let me watch. See if I did step pass. Well, that passed the line where 1 foot is legal, but 2 feet are not. Get it exactly. Oh no, okay, so whenever I let go, so whenever the ball originally leaves my hand is right about there, okay. Ooh, that's a tough call. Yeah, I gotta say it was passed.
Because of the different positions, you have to know different things. Wide receivers have to know where the first down line is. Quarterbacks almost always know where the line of scrimmage is.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got
No.
time. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's a big turnover.
No,
there on
throw the challenge
final
flag.
play.
Throw the challenge flag. Yeah, there is. Zoom. 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 Go there. I can't even do anything. What the heck? What's going on? What's going on? I'm gonna have to end this, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Something's going on with my PlayStation. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Don't forget to stay cool. Peace out.